Tony Parker was out of his comfort zone, 9 points and 4 assists here in Game 3. Smitty, he combined for 36 points and 17 assists in Games 1 and 2. Greg Popovich was asked what was different about Tony Parker tonight. He said, quote, "I don't know," end quote. Might you have an answer to that question?
Well, Serge had a lot to do with it. Also, like Mo Williams talked about, we got a chance to watch, on an offside defense. Reggie Jackson made him work. But this is Games 1 and 2, and we get a chance to roll this tape. Tim Duncan pick and roll, and we get a chance to see, you can see OKC without Serge Ibaka. Good picks by Tim Duncan, but without Serge, everybody's scrambling. Everybody's trying to protect the paint and do their own. Whereas you can stay a little bit locked in because Serge can obviously guard his man and also give you those multiple efforts to be able to meet you at the rim, block shots, and create havoc. Steven Adams does an excellent job of, trying to contain Tony Parker, but the fear of him still getting to the bucket had Kevin Durant way off. And as we roll this play from the San Antonio Spurs, they're all stretched out. But all that room and length was covered up by Serge Ibaka in Game 3. We can see Tony Parker right now. Spurs doing the exact same thing, running multiple pick and rolls, and their spacing is excellent. The two guys in the corner. Now Tim Duncan comes to set this pick, and we're going to freeze it. After he sets the pick, we'll see there's Kendrick Perkins versus a Serge Ibaka on a point of Tony Parker coming off this pick. Now, even though if he beats Serge Ibaka on this play, then Serge has the ability to turn and try to meet him at the rim, and this is where Kendrick Perkins and Nick Collison doesn't have the chance or the ability to be able to stop Tony Parker. Next, the same play is Tony Parker has his way, spacing. Boards, nice pick, and there's Perry Jones. Without Serge Ibaka, they went deep into their bench in their front court. Young fella, him and Steven Adams both out there. Communication problems. Who's going to get out the boards? Is it me? Is it you? And here's Tim Duncan coming in and set another screen on Russell Westbrook. Tony comes off. Steven Adams is there. I really feel when you have Serge Ibaka in the game, Kevin Durant takes another step closer to Danny Green. But he has to help because there's Tony Parker. He's been having his way in Game 1 and 2. Takes that little step and is not able to get back. And you saw not only the difference in Tony Parker, but the difference in Danny Green. Not a lot of open looks. He got a chance to take some quick ones.
And then here tonight in Game 3, you see Parker with the miss. So what changed for Parker here tonight?
Well, look at Serge. Look at them flying around. And now they get a chance to get out in transition. Tony is not getting his feet in the paint. Now, his feet in his paint right here, this one is just on him. He misses that one. But I think just to having that mindset right here, there's Serge. Usually turns that corner against anybody else other than Serge Ibaka. He turns it against Serge. He understands now he can't still use his body and get into the lane and get an easy layups. You got to find out where Serge is, and that throws off your timing, throws off your ability to have a straight line drive versus you're thinking now on your drives.